Till my goat walks up talking about it's finally over. But little does he know, it was not over. Cause Obito wakes up and calls this man a traitor before the Ten Tails start spazzing and getting sucked in. As finally, the entire Ten Tails is gone. And the ball starts to crack before shattering and revealing the new Jinchuriki of the Ten Tails. And he just floats there as after all these years, his plan has finally come into fruition. And man, was it a journey. He had to backdoor his sensei and get his wife packed up, gaslight Nagato, duck Itachi, sneak Konan, and even switch up on Madara. Bro is the literal definition of by any means necessary. But nonetheless, it's time as he slowly starts to turn around, and man, just look at him. He looking like straight trash. Hold on, let me fix that right quick. Ah, there we go. Now you got some more, but not more than Hashirama, as he wastes no time bringing down the deity gang, spamming him. Except this man just flexes them all off, leaving him sitting there looking pissed. But even after seeing that, Hashirama still just sit there holding his head sign, absolutely appalled by the revelation of fighting somebody who actually might be a challenge. As you see him start to shoot out hands from his back, they each start grabbing the barrier before this OP just pulls it until it pops. And I know I'm not the only one surprised, because look at Guy and Lee. This junk could low-key be nightmare fuel. Like I promised, we see him, bro. But then he jumps up and goes landed by the main characters, looking like he's up to no good. Somebody hiring. But the squad is in shock, while Sasuke looks straight disgusted. And I don't even blame bro. They got this man Obito looking like KD's legs. He must got beef with lotion. But then suddenly, the first three Hokage of the Leaf all pull up, not ducking no smoke. As Hashirama tells us that he's weaker than Obito. But the way this man be capping, I believe it when I see it. Except even Hiruzen and Tobirama start cooking bro, saying that he don't even stand a chance. Like golly, we supposed to be brothers. But then we see Obito ready up and start loading in a truth-seeking orb. And sensing that, Madara immediately starts plotting to steal the abilities of somebody else he can't beat in a normal 1v1. Even as a zombie, bro is still a fraud. Couldn't be Itachi. But then we see Obito just blitz the Senju brothers, making his own 50% off sale. Till we see Hashirama was just a wood clone, and Tobirama already got a plan. Bro think he Aizen. As Obito just stand there froze like he finna race. But hey, what's that? No way bro got caught lacking by Tobirama, man. That's kinda crazy. Getting snuck with 4 paper bombs, bro. Have some shame. So then he detonates them as Hashirama goes for the grab, making Minato dip with the MCs, leaving Tobirama to give us a yap session. And just like me, this man Obito down here mad as hell. We do not want to hear that shit. So then he starts making it rain paper like James Harden at the club, leaving Obito sitting there getting blinded as the explosions start to go crazy. Got it sounding like Lizzo running down some stairs, just boom, 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 boom. And it must have been the stairway to heaven or something, cause this jump lasted a smooth minute and a half. Until we finally see this man floating in the air like he just been enjoying the show, and with a look of pure disappointment on his face. Probably like, damn, if I knew they was gonna be this trash, I would've been started a war. But even with all that, old man Hiruzen still lock in, trying to beat the bum allegations as he brings out this fat shuriken before yeeting it at Obito till it splits off into more shurikens that all go straight at him and get absolutely no dip by the TSO. And now he the one looking disappointed. And low-key, I am too. Cause I don't know what I expected a fat shuriken to do against somebody stronger than Hashirama. But then Obito shoots it out, destroying Hiruzen's shoulder. And then pulling up, palming bro's face like he finna use him to do a crossover. Before blowing bro clean in half, giving him the Gojo special. As his leftovers plop to the ground. Making Obito do another slow look back. I don't know who bro think he is. Acting like he took out somebody actually valid. But now the two real Hokage decide it's time to lock in. But as Hashirama runs over, this meat rider Madara jumps in front of him, ready for the 1v1. Bro said he done waiting. But y'all don't want to see that for real. So we go back to Obito transmission into the air. But as he's falling down, he started morphing in a raw wave before booming into the ground. And this man down here looking crazy too, like Squidward after he started eating Krabby Patties. But hey though, hear me out. But Minato being a man who ducks no smoke, wastes no time rushing in until Naruto senses something, making Gamakichi smack the ground and still get his big ass sent flying. Got him laying down, kicking his feet in the air like he just got his first U-up text. Then me, Naruto, and Minato go in to see bro stretch himself out. No Tiana, to go underground while leaving his 2023 Ice Spice half way back here. Before we go to him slithering up to catch Naruto lacking as he's falling, before getting saved by the GOAT who blocks the TSO with his Susanoo. Clutching up for the main character again. He just never learns. But then we get these foot clips like Dan Schneider still got a career as Obito kicks both the Minatos, hitting the MJ from Space Jam, but with his torso before going back to the Obito and Sasuke standoff. Ooh wee! My goat is locked. Until we see this super irrelevant clip of this Naruto picture splitting in half as Sasuke says he'll be the one to sever the past. But like I said, super irrelevant. But either way, Obito was not going for it. So they sense the aura, but still get their faces palmed. This man might really think he Michael Jordan as he starts sending in the TSOs until Naruto uses his chakra to grab Minato, letting him teleport out of there, showing off that top tier battle IQ. That's what I like to see, my boy. But then we go in to see Obito start to swell up like crazy, looking like the tank from Left 4 Dead, as he still tries to take out the squad, but misses, making him take out the JJK verse on accident. And also, taking out half of himself. This man is crazy. But realizing that he's lacking, Minato readies up for like the 3rd time. But he like 0 for 2 right now, so I don't even know how to feel. Except we see Obito start spazzing and getting flashbacks to the good old days. Ah, what a time to be alive. Nothing like being on the #1 team in the middle of a war at 13. Gotta love it. But then Minato launches his kunai, marking the ground around him, as we see Obito in here struggling, trying to control the Ten Tails, literally getting his body ripped apart like he fighting Optimus in his prime. Oh, hold on, that's a bar! But then Minato goes running in, completely oblivious to this man getting absolutely tortured, until he locks in and starts piecing himself back together like a dad after he saw his son sign that contract. And now Obito is full control as he clashes with Minato, breaking his kunai and smacking this man's arm off. Like, bro, how dumb do you gotta be to rush at this super with a kunai? I don't care who you is, Minato, Tibito, Freakato, either way, you're stupid. But he still ends up going back to Naruto and Sasuke, but he brought the TSO with him, and it starts up a crazy looking explosion, like God giving them 1st class trips to heaven himself. But it keeps going with this huge, beautiful ass light, got me watching shedding tears. As Minato goes for it, saying he'll have to teleport away with it, and Sasuke protects his best friend with the Susanoo like the great guy he is. Right, chat? Until we see Tobirama pop in taking it and bringing that shit back to Obito saying,
"Here, you can have this back,"
before dipping out of there and obliterated this man with it. Like, okay, Tobirama, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Just for that, you might be my 2nd favorite of the family, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But then everybody just stands around staring into the smoke instead of being smart and nuking this man with everything in their bag. I'm throwing Rasen shurikens, shooting arrows, doing that tandem paper bomb junk again, and then ending bro with some tail beast bomb. Gonna have it looking like a storm ultimate. You are not getting back up, buddy. Except we see a TSO come flying through that just happens to be holding Obito because he blocked the explosion. And not gonna lie, that junk was too tough for Kishimoto to just be like, nah, he blocked it. That's weak as hell. But then Minato start reciting the encyclopedia, naming the attack he finna try next, until Naruto and Sasuke go blitzing in, getting an Amaterasu block as Tobirama and Minato both take turns marking each other, getting ready for a generational combo, before Naruto starts that Rasen Shuriken and Sasuke starts Amaterasu, as they slowly combine the attacks, giving us a super Rasen Shuriken, the junk Naruto been dreaming about for about 300 episodes, as Obito just sit there completely uninterested, looking like any girl when I start explaining Itachi's backstory, till Tobirama pops up behind him, leaving him in between a rock and a hard place. Hey, who turned off the lights? Before Minato teleports to the middle, getting smacked with it, giving us the flying Raijin duo, swapping Minato with Obito and sending him flying back, crashing through rocks and everything, before eventually getting surrounded with flames like they done dropped that boy off in hell. And just look at the ghosts, man. They done finally put that A+ chemistry to work after all these years, bruh. I could cry real tears right now. Naruto ain't looked this happy since he saw his mom. Until we go and see Obito just dispersing the flames and standing up as calm as can be, like nothing even happened, before he go levitating up trying to be like Pain. As Tobirama realizes, Minato's arm is cooked and that shit is not coming back, meaning they gotta lock in for real, making Naruto decide to turn up, going into that KCM base. And just look at his dumb ass. Bro thought it was sweet. You do not got Sasuke level plot armor, my boy. And speaking of, bro just looking like, no way, that's my rival. Only thing he need to be rivaling is a short bus. Till randomly, Gamakichi blasts off this freaky mouth syrup that gets blocked by Obito. Bro been watching too much Ash Cat before he disappears, going back home. Bro really clocked out in the middle of a literal war. I gotta respect it. But that's when Naruto and even Tobirama realizes that freaky junk kinda working. But This is when Obito decides to do another lore drop while cooking Minato for not realizing who he was when they boxed back in the day, even calling this man a disgrace. And Naruto was not letting that slide as he makes a one-handed Rasengan and cooks this man.
You have no right to make fun of the Hokage when you couldn't even become one.
Like, okay, Naruto, talk that shit, boy. That's that dog I be wanting to see. Before Tobirama pops up behind him, taking bro and destroying this man Obito's back. Definitely giving him PTSD, digging all up in bro. And just look at the sparkle in Minato's eyes seeing Naruto keep the tradition of blowing this man's back out alive. Damn, these tough. As they go absolutely booming into the ground. But man, even with all that, I was not prepared for how this man is sprawled out on the ground. Get it done like this by a 16-year-old is low-key crazy. He gave this man a whole tramp stamp, and he's still ashy. But this is when we find out that he can't use Kami anymore with the 10 tails inside him. But that's completely irrelevant. It definitely won't come up again. As Naruto down here just ecstatic, making Sasuke go back to hating. He know if they run the ones at this point, that ass is grass. But then we go see Obito flying forward before landing on the ground and getting in that trap position like he finna race. Before bringing out his dollar store divine tree and then charging up 4 tail beast bombs, leaving everybody absolutely shook. But it is not over, because then Obito starts shooting out rods into 6 different corners and setting up another barrier as the tail beast bombs just keep growing, making it seem like now it's over.